But Friday. And more than likely, yes. I found the picture I have must have some kind of a special filter and lycra clothing all fell off. We're going to look at Flask 144, but what's in this bag? I guess I would have been smarter if I would have remembered to bring down the firearm for that. But that's from Armor Guard Holsters. Pete's got new skills added. Not only is he adding pistols practically by the week, but he's also now hydro dipping stuff. He sent me a picture. He hydro dipped his penis. So trust me, you want to see that one. So Flask 144. We're gonna start with that, and then now, if coincidence is coincidence, these are both on my porch while I was making sure that my balls were extra clean, just for Hector. It's also lock and loaded night, so we must just But it could be bad. It could be my grandmother's dandelion wine. I don't know if NIHAP has that recipe. Let's hope not. Wait my entire childhood to be able to sit at the big table and have the dandelion wine. Off the nose alone, this appears to be a scotch. Or rubbing alcohol. It's tinted in amber color. It has a little bit of a smoky citrus. It's like let me tell you, it brings on the initial smell like you're going, hey, that smells pretty good. Let's get a bigger whiff of that. And then when you do, right behind it is something that starts to curdle your nose hairs, but it starts to get more of a smokiness the more I sniff it. It could be a higher octane. So, cheers, all of you deplorable bastards. And some of you are in the elite, and you really are deplorable bastards. Definitely go on with a scotch or a peated something. Octane level is up there a little bit. It has a little bit of a rip to it. Starting to get a subtle, the old rib cage tingle. Now I didn't have as much as if I was gonna go on for a full thing. Let me break this up as comments. Smile Money was first, saying first. Hector says, I was first to thumbs it up. Phil, cold-hearted bastard, got 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Clyde's got Whiskey and Revolution for all. And then Phil puts 4 more shots. And then the 2 of them go back. So he got shots, beer, and smoking. Hector, Gorilla Balls. Mr. 27 says 5th. That's up there for him. The DFC says Podium Whiffer. See, if they ever have a day where they F up the little avatar, I'm really going to be messed up because it does not say the DFC. It's is wrong. It must be reverting back to like what your original channel names. I don't know. Hector, Matt's not as think as you drunk he is. Laugh out loud. And
Bunch of Biden! Bunch of Biden! Bunch of Biden!
Smile Money sub-comment says Matt is so experienced at drinking to excess. And Hector says laugh out loud to that. Smile Money, okay Matt, prefers an AK over an AR. Good reason to stick with an AR. Laugh out loud. Poco, the title isn't promising. Nope. Then he says, oh God, what did you do to Salty, you pervs? Salty, open up and say naked. Okay. Tardisius, the sub-comment, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get naked, and go, go, go. Multi-Gunman, last sub-comment on this one, all nakedness has been muted. Okay. First, my order from Pete. I asked Pete to do me a couple things. I sent him a holster for a phone that I don't have, or didn't have as of this. And he okay, now I'm confused. Take it back. That's right. My bad. I sent him the case, and he hydro dipped it. Except for the whole point, Pete, was to make me a holster for this case. Okay. Evidently something got lost in translation. The whole reason was so that I didn't have to have this phone in my pocket, and that I had a holster to put it in. But he dipped it for me. That's very, very cool. The people. Okay, hey Pete, I'm glad that I purchased this and had it sent to you so that we could and then he made me a holster for Ed's gun, which now that I look at this, I have to go get the gun. Hold on. Sometimes there's a reason I drink. So, fuck off, Pete. I didn't realize that he came to the conclusion that he wasn't happy with the outcome, so I wouldn't be happy with the outcome. So he never made the holster because he said that he thought it came out too bulky. And in order to work right with the case, it was going to be too snug and would destroy the print on the back. Now, he attempted it, evidently, and I don't know what the outcome is, but the bottom line is that I am not putting these phones in my back pocket anymore, because if you get the light on it right, Here's a $1,000 telephone with a destroyed display. I don't even understand how it even works. I've had phones that had one little crack in them and the phone shut off. This one, you can trim the end of your nail on all of the cracks on it, yet it still seems to work as of this point in time. Okay, so, didn't even think about it when Pete said, I have a brand new print and it's killer. Look at that. That is so freaking awesome, and I never even thought about it. I asked for this holster for Ed's gun. We have Punisher red, white, and blue flag prints Punisher on Ed's Punisher grip gun. And Pete, it's a typical holster from Pete. It's just, I'm going to a gun show tomorrow at David J. fucking Brown, and I think I might have to do this up. In typical Pete fashion, he's got the accommodation. If this had ambi levers on it, it's all set for that. It's not hitting the lever. It's not hitting the mag release button. That's. You want a freaking picture, Pete? I'll give you a picture. Hey, you think you could take a picture out of glare? Hey! Hey! Move along with the fucking lawnmower! There's a sidewalk! The fuck is he mowing? Sorry, I blew up. Remember that one time at band camp? Hey, could you take the picture without a glare? Hey, could you kiss my ass? Okay. Take a breath. If I had a little gun pad, all I have is a gigantic gun pad. That would probably stop it from sliding. I need something. Ever try to stand shit up in pictures? Hey, look, a 50 cal round. I'm sure that'll work perfect. Can't use my Eagles because it's the Talon, and it'll break the Talon off. And doing proper picturage, you don't want the item supporting your shit to be seen. No. I tell you what, the next 20 minutes is free. Hey, could you take a picture without a glare? I don't know. I should just take a picture in complete black and say, "Are you happy now?" punchy. I do like that print, Pete. If you're still here and not already unsubscribed from my channel, and like usual, I usually forget to turn that one off, and then there's this like irritating brightness the whole time. So now I got to find something to put that in, where it is not in my damn back pocket. What? Message? I don't care. I don't. See, I'm really less worried about it being that that's going on back there, because I just whatever, okay. And then normally I was going to, show off the Crate Club. But hey, the Crate Club video is live over at the other channel. I will tell you about the items that I like and the items I don't like, even though I like, honestly, I like everything. Has anybody ever told you you're a perfectionist? Question mark. By the way, you're in the middle of the brew review right now, so fuck off. I'm okay. I'm evidently behind on my medication. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm also evidently behind on this. Hector says, by the way, Eric, when you gonna pop a Aprilia S or RS V4 1100 engine into the go-kart? That would be awesome. And G8. Aprilia are really nice bikes. Really nice bikes. I have seen them up close, but I have never had the privilege to take one for a ride. G8 is a hit, but it was previously called on a ship that has sank. There's this little thing called, it's like kind of like cheating, but I'm moving on. It's my money. I have no idea what Matt's beef with Miles is, but it sounds like Miles is mad because Matt tried to help him. Then Miles broke Matt's tire while stealing food from his grill. Cheapo gun guy says lovers quarrel. Well, no, I don't really want to get into it. Miles asked to borrow Matt's trailer. Something got messed up with the trailer. The tire got destroyed. 3 months later, nothing has happened. The two of them can take it up on their own. Miles has a beef with one of the neighbors. Matt just basically said, you really need to pick your battles. Miles said something to Matt, and Matt said, you're dead to me. I think they're both dead to each other right now. The only thing that sucks is sometimes I seriously feel like I'm running an adult daycare. In this situation, who's right, who's wrong? I will say this. The comment that Miles made to Matt is, I think, a stretch too far. In a very similar note, my brother-in-law lives with my father-in-law, and it's not that he didn't have a better place to go. It's that he takes care of him, and that's exactly what happened with Matt and Danielle. They take care of Grandma. They take care of the house. The sad thing is it would have been nice if the two of them would have ended up with the ability to end up with the house. Okay. This one's for Eric Ebomowitz. I'm going to use the Williamson Bird Dog, the one that's color matched. The reason that I have this down here is because, that thing is sharp, is because I got another one in the Crate Club, and it is black and Blackstone washed. So even though it's the same knife, it looks completely different. Like I said, this is going to be a weird coincidence when the case from Pete shows up with the phone. I'm going backwards in phones by one generation, but this one is a de-googled 9 Pro, and you even put Christine's picture on there. That's okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, this is I'm just checking something out. Connecting to the internet. Hey, I saw an interesting thing today. I did share it with the boys in the beer chat, but a group of was it a high school group? They took a internet router and sealed it in a box with seeds. And with the Wi-Fi off, the seeds grew, and with the Wi-Fi on, the seeds did not grow. And that's the first time I've ever actually seen a test done at that level. I have to the one thing, I don't know what I do wrong. he has it set up so that it's the single bar, which does actually solve the problem with Vivint. But it confuses the hell out of me. I was in something, pictures or something, and I could not, no matter what I touched, I could not get it to back up on your loaner phone. And I eventually had to put the 3 buttons back on. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try, and see what happens. And is that paisley pink that you selected as my my phone where I clock? Okay. I have to switch my Simi over. Thank you. This case that I decided to get happens to be the same one I'm using on this one, even though I broke the screen. I mean, you read the reviews on things, and nobody has like the answer to the meaning of life. And besides that, if it turned out that being in my back pocket and I sat on something, and I'm responsible. This phone has not been dropped. This phone has not been dropped, and yet the display is there you go. There's a good example of it goes in every direction, yet it's still working. So it turns and goes up to the top. The only thing that's different on this one, unlike my Note, is the Note 9. Wow, it's even going that way. I got the big crack that goes like this, and then intersecting that one is one that I see that's going up through there. Okay, so I gotta find some kind of holster for any of these scenarios, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it locally or not. I might have to order something off of Amazon and keep using this, because I am not. I guess if I switch over and I start using the 9, it's gonna have to be under the terms that it doesn't go in a pocket. I mean, again, I take full responsibility for what happened there. I just don't know when it happened, and this had a shield on it, except for it turned out that, I don't know why, when I put it on there, if I got fooled or something, the shield that was on here was one of those peel and stick, and I thought it was the tempered glass. Turned out it was just plastic, which probably is why this happened. And NIHAP, just like you, I do not like these, which is why when I ordered the Poetic, it comes with a second insert, which is what I'm running on this right now. Even before, I had thought that the aftermarket, I thought the glass coverage that I had on here was glass. Instead, it obviously did nothing to protect the surface from anything other than scratching it. I'd rather have a scratch in it as opposed to having it be broken. So now I have to okay, so I already did not scratch that, but there's, it's funny, there's a spot just like that that's in the loaner phone. Agent Mr. Cat. That intro was a little gay. Or bi, I approve. Yes, I know you're straight. I didn't make the club, it seems. I was out at the range. Hey, I wish I could be out at the range. Actually, when I went upstairs, I noticed somewhere between coming downstairs and going back upstairs, it had actually rained. It didn't look like it rained very much, which is actually, even though it's a weekend and we're supposed to get rain through the whole weekend, we haven't had any rain since like the last snowfall. So we are at a point where grass is going, I give up. Yeah, pride. Smile Money says 10mm collection without a high point or even their 10mm carbine. Yeah, I know, it's pathetic. I wanted the carbine for a while. I almost bought the pistol from Craig at the last gun show. He won't be at this one. The Duluth gun show tomorrow and Sunday are the biggest of all of the local gun shows, and yet Craig isn't going to be there. He said that they charge too much for the table space, and well, you know, sometimes you got to spend money to make money. Rich says, cheers all. Home from Tuesday night at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wow. This feels how long it's been since I've done a review. Mr. 27 says, intro when Naked Salty met Naked Brew Matt. Then he says, hi, Brew Matt. Billy! For the love of God, how do you not bitch slap him into next week? A 20-second story turns into a drunken monologue. You are a better man than me. Well, I guess I'd have to ask you, Billy, how much alcohol was in your system? Because I may have gotten just enough for... But yeah, at a certain point in time, you just... Mr. 27, no whiskey, 357 dude here. Multi-Gunman says, I'm late, very late, back to him. Gun Glutton, random thought, advice appreciated. My channel is almost at 90,000 subs. I wouldn't know what that... I don't even know how that... I pissed someone off, evidently, but congratulations. Congratulations. I don't even try. Yeah, there is that. I mean, that's... what if I partner with a gun shop in my area to grow my channel well above 100K subs? Help them grow their business and split my profits I make with them. Maybe I could make decent money off of YouTube and invest that into something more secure. I could lose my real job any moment with the Biden economy, and maybe the answer is right under my nose. Smile Money says, one more subscriber, and Gun Glutton basically says thank you. Well, okay, here, Gun Glutton, here's the problem, is you want to partner yourself with the most evil entity in the eyes of YouTube, and that is guns. I know a few channels have also got into problems if you happen to put a link in the description box to where they sell firearms. So you have to watch out for that. You may turn your channel from what it is, growing on its own, to being striked out. And then one day it's just completely gone. Look at look at what these fucking woke cunts did to B&E Brew Reviews. They told me that because I was talking about fraud, which now there's an abundance of it in every single direction. You know, if you don't want to believe in the story about the voting machines, okay, fine. Okay, maybe you don't want to believe in the story about all the ballots. Okay, fine. Well, do you want to believe in the story that the FBI was in cahoots with the Biden administration? Do you want to believe that Facebook hid the Hunter Biden laptop thing? We have a piece of shit fucking president right now that should be in prison. If nothing else, he should be hanging in a tree until dead. And yet, they go after Donald Trump. They go after Donald Trump for having files that are meaningless. Meanwhile, you got Hillary Clinton. Oh my God, I deleted 90,000 something emails. Oopsie! In an unsecure server in a fucking closet in a restaurant somewhere. Oh, but nothing's being done about that. Where is the... Sorry, Gun Glutton, I digress. If this wasn't what YouTube has become, WokeTube, I would say, hell yeah. When I saw some of the channels, like for instance, Andrew, GY6 Vids, he became friends with, what's his name, that made the 9mm, or the 50 cal that blew up and almost killed, that other guy. Come on, man, you know what I'm talking about. Put a finger in it. Andrew used to go to Florida, spend 2 weeks in Florida, taking gun after exotic gun out to the range and filming them, and then releasing, I think he did, was it 1 or 2 videos a month for a year? And that was because he was partnered up with someone that had some really cool shit. I ain't gonna mat. If I could actually go to a gun shop and bring home and review something cool, I know I got a few things that I haven't reviewed. I show them over here, and in all honesty, there's more or the same views on any fucking video over here with what am I at, 100 subscribers? I don't even know what I'm at. I don't even care what I'm at. It's the friends that I've made. 109 subscribers, as opposed to a little over 20,000. And my channel was going, and all of a sudden it just went, I don't know, I mean, what switch got flipped. I don't know what they got pissed off about, other than being a gun channel. I mean, look at what's happened in hey, this all goes back to more than 2 years when John Solar said, my representative at YouTube said, if you have a channel that shows how to reload, you're gonna be gone within the year. And sure shit. Everybody that had reloading channels, the big reloading channels, the small, they were just delete, 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 delete. Strike, 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 you're gone. And I think even Hick Dick 45 got in trouble for linking to Bud's guns. So all I'm saying, Gun Glutton, if you don't take it seriously and you want to roll the dice, then I say go ahead and give it a try. Otherwise, you might have to try to figure something obscure like there's a pinned comment to a place where you can maybe get some pew-pews or something like that. All I know is that if you, great idea, getting guns and showing off some really cool shit and doing some videos on them. I 100% have gone through channels and watched stuff like that, especially when, especially like Andrew, GY6 Vids. The first time we met, he had 15 subscribers and he asked me to do a shout out, and he ended up over 1,000 or something, and then they accused him of clickbaiting and they deleted him, and his brother started the channel that you now see now, GY6 Vids. And I don't even know where he's at. The last time I checked, it was like 350,000 subscribers, or maybe even more. And that's because he gets his hands on the cool ass shit, and it perpetuates itself. You know, it's like if you're a channel with 1,000 subscribers, you're lucky if someone will let you borrow a BB gun, let alone, you know, some of these guys, I'm pretty sure that the gun that they send is part of the payment for the video that they do. Or at least some of them, it's like, here you go. We'll send you this, and if you do a video, we'll give you a killer deal if you would like to just keep it and not send it back to us. That kind of thing. But the Cliff Note version is watch out, because if you link to a place where firearms can be purchased, WokeTube is going to have a problem with it, because they have had a problem with it in the past. Tom says Michelob Matt is loaded up on a Monday. Smile Money says, yes, Matt, the rule is if you are intoxicated before the start of a review, you do not get to participate in the brew review. Rules do not apply to liberals, the president's son, or Matt. Smile Money, I know. See, Smile Money, actually, to be totally Matt, because he had been drinking since 7 a.m. and this was now 3:30, I actually thought there might be a little layer of fun to add to the whole thing because of that. Hey, I apologize. Yeah, let's look at that box, but I apologize. I have to take a very fast break because I had something. That I wanted to take care of by now, and I have not. But to you, you won't even notice, other than the fact that big side titty, front titty, all but nipple titty chick will be replaced with the next one. Let's see, Tomcat again. If you served at Camp Lejeune between 1846 and 2009, you may be eligible for substantial compensation. Cheapo Gun Guy says $1.25. And EMT Real Fan says the same shit in the water at Lejeune is what was released in the East Palestine train derailment. Vinyl chloride, but it was safe now. Tom, Matt is on fire. Juneteenth and Pride Month at the same time. Bad? Greetings, Captain. Greetings, my brother. Matt Davis, it's Eric's channel. Then he says G6. I like G3, as in the band. G6 was already called as a hit. Actually, it's a sunk ship. Nipples. I like nipples. Steven, who's the one who owes Matt a tire? Miles. McLean, can I get a copy of the intro video? Do it. Thanks. McLean, where's Jim? McLean, do a review from the bar. Good. McLean, tell us the trailer story. I love drama so much. I did. McLean, warning, Matt is approaching Snaky. This is not a drill. McLean, Matt, I love you and I speak your name. McLean, Eric, you're like a trans 10mm. Jolson, we need more cowbell. Hell, how can I argue with that? In 3, in 2, in 1. Cheapo gun guy. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. So, fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Multi-gun man, I'm late. Now what? Well, your punishment is you have to have a big old glass of scotch or whiskey or bourbon. Let us dispatch a message onto the NIHAPian to find out what this is. I think it's got a little bit more proof than 80. Overall, I don't know, man. It's got a it kind of falls. It seems like it kind of falls a little right at the beginning, but it kind of picks up at the end. Little heat, little energy, little. I'm like an 8. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Sharky, cheers all. Catching up again. Disturbing intro video. Good thing intro babe Alexa Pearl more than made up for it. MCK on deck, and what is that rifle? Here we go. Sharky. Ishapur 2A1 Indian service rifle with the 60s. Never heard of it. Looks nice. Sharky, how many 10mm's do we need? Answer, yes. Sharky, 8 minutes dinner right there. Oh, we gotta take a look at what a snack looks like. Did I say snack or snatch? Looks puffy. Sharky, SH, lots of fantastic redheads on display. Nice. Outro babe beats the intro babe. Size-wise, for sure. Sharky, cheers all. Very disturbing intro video. This is on, Matt. Intro babe made up for that. Wasted Matt. That's what I really need. KS47 on deck. Nice. Yes, I did not win the night optic scope from ATN. It ended up selling for half price. Who knew? But right now I just did not have the. It sold for $304 or $307. Nice tummy. Last comment, Sharky SH made it all the way through in one go. Well, catching up. Title made it look way worse than it was. Lovely outro babe there. Okay. Sorry, I probably waited too long. J-Dog's got the new stator. Oh yeah. Hey, You know, if you want to go ahead. We'll see if there's a catch up on the. If you did not watch, nice boobs. If you did not watch, if you did not watch the E-Balmy on the Crate Club, the Cliff Note version is I really liked two things for sure. Two things were interesting. I mean, obviously you use it. A single point sling mount for an AR. You know, the number one most sold firearm in the United States of America, yet the cunty liberals that are trying to steal your rights, your freedoms, take all your firearms away, and then execute you for every single reason that they can come up with. You know what? You might want to say I'm an extremist, and I really don't give a fuck about your thoughts, because history has pretty much proven what happens when you can no longer kill them for taking your rights away. Grappling hook. No, this is not made to repel or to whatever it is when you go the other way, up the side of a building or whatever. It's one of those things you could have it with to, you know, throw down and hook a pack or whatever, and it all stores in this little tube. You could fill the tube with water, rocks, sand to make it heavier so you could throw it farther. You could maybe throw it out in the water. It's a good chance that you might actually hook something and you'll never see it again, like a dead body or a 1974 station wagon. So these are both, something to at least put in a kit. There was a universal holster with a flashlight from Uncle Mike's. It says it can go on up to 200 firearms. A splatter target dispenser, like a pack of aluminum foil. Other than that, the Skeletool from Leatherman. It's kind of like the massively stripped down version of the one that Sharky sent me, that normally is on me, and I don't have it on me right now. And another of the bird dogs. I told you that the one that I love is this burnt orange that I carry when I have on my side when I have the Smith & Wesson Performance Center that I bought from David Brown. So here's my original one, Stonewash Silver, and this one is a Stonewash Black. Don't tell me I'm not racist. I love black knives. Black knives matter. These are just sweet-ass knives. I'm not gonna mat when I say that I was pretty stoked when I saw the box. I was like, hey man, I'm okay if it's another one of those. Voila! It's different. It's like, snip! Boom! Out comes the jugs. These are just badass knives. Williamson, they have some pretty damn cool knives. I used to have this really nice lock blade knife that I don't have anymore. They do a nice job with the sheaths on these too. Nice quality, well done. I don't know. Like I always say, I gauge these boxes on, can I use everything? Hell yeah, I can use everything. Again, the holster, over 200 semi-auto pistols with the rail. Basically what it's doing is it's pretty much locking down on the flashlight on it, making it so it doesn't rock in the holster. But it's an outside the waistband holster. No. Hip carry. right or left hand? I can't even remember. It was just like the other day. Yeah. Oh. It's set up so that you can set it up so that you can either left or right side outside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her a try and just see. Anything on the whiskey with Scotch or whiskey front? Nope, not yet. You might not find out about this until either the title or tomorrow. Heading to the club. Who's all in the club? Sharky, doubled nakedness in the house. Poco, the end is near. You could be right. And Smile Money, cheers, clubbers. Wow, that bitch's forehead is gigantic. I don't like her eyebrows. She looks like a dude with really big boobs. Yeah, so tomorrow, heading to a gun show down at the DEC, stands for Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center, with David fucking J. Brown. So, I know he did not like the way this turned out, and he did not like the way trying to make me a holster. I still, Pete, I still disagree. I bet your holster would have been badass. I do like this. I know he says he doesn't like it. He's his own worst enemy. This came out badass. Red, white, and blue Punisher on a gun that has Punisher grips. It's just, I never even thought about it until my brain put two and two together. Okay, I'm gonna take one more look and then I'm out of here. That's it. Oh, I also want to say a big thank you to Lily. She got me a anti-fog shield for my motorcycle helmet. I believe this thing just goes on the inside of my existing shield and stops it from being able to fog up. I wanted to show you guys before I installed it, and I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Mikey dropped off another big pile of 454 Casull. So, okay, cheers. Probably see you tomorrow.